Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming. My name is Los, like loathing with a soft TH. I don't have too much to say about myself. I'm not all that interesting. However, I am making this video as a record of my study. I have never read the scriptures all the way through. I have read plenty of stories and of course had Sunday lessons about those stories, but I have never read the book from front to back myself. I aim to change that, and I hope having a YouTube channel will help me be accountable and accomplish this goal. I'd also like to know what people are talking about when they refer to some scriptures or refer to a particular verse. I would like to avoid becoming a victim of proof texting. For those who don't know what proof texting is, it is a practice of using isolated Bible verses to support a particular belief or agenda without taking into account the broader context of the passage or the overall message of the Bible. I think the best way to explain that in visual terms is watching a show called Black Mass. You can watch it on Netflix or probably some other streaming service. There's so much proof texting in it that I could die. You can proof text other things as well. Doesn't have to be scriptures. So I wish to be educated and not be easily manipulated to think one way or another, because something was taken out of context. Knowledge is power, as they say. I am an active churchgoer, mostly because I forced myself to go. I hope at some point I'll become someone who actually wants to go, but maybe we will get to that point in the future as I study. I was initially reading on my own, but I decided that others might get something out of it if I read and post them online on this platform. Also because if I know owners like me, they don't really like reading the scriptures because it's much more abstract, and you have no idea what it is saying, because of the language like thy and thou and hath and all that stuff. And some of the words being used interchangeably make it even more confusing. I initially was going to read only the King James version of the scriptures for this YouTube channel, but then as I was making this video, I learned about the New American Standard Bible. Allegedly, it is one of the most accurate versions of the Bible according to the internet. However accurate that is, I don't truly know. It's the internet and they're always trying to sell you something in my opinion. I was recently told the German version of the Bible is the most accurate, but I can't speak German, so we're sticking to English. Sorry. The scriptures are rather hard to understand for me because of the changes to the language. The King James Version was published in 1611, so that is to be expected. Currently, in my independent study of the scriptures, I've reached the book of Exodus, but a lot of things I still don't fully understand because of the language in the King James Version. So I've decided to go back and read it again, but with the New American Standard Bible on the side, so if the language gets confusing, I can easily switch to the American version. And I'm opening the doors to allow you to read with me, or rather, listen to me read, if you wish. I will have both scriptures displayed at the same time on my screen while I read, so you can read yourself if you want. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Just as a reminder, I am reading the King James Version, which is on the left, and the New American Standard is on the right. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament, from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb, yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let there be of signs, and of seasons, and of days, and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that hath life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply the earth. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the best, and God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb of meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. That was chapter 1, Genesis. I'll be posting each chapter separately, so some videos will be longer or shorter than others, as some chapters in the Bible are very long, but it will prevent videos from being too long. This is just my first video, but I'll be posting more as time goes on. Ideally one a day, but if I feel particularly motivated, maybe more a day. Thank you for spending your time with me and keeping me motivated. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to read along with me so you are notified when I upload a video. Remember, God loves you, I love you. Take care, and until we meet again.